Kaylin Vex stood at the edge of the forest, the last light of day bleeding out beyond the tree lean like a wounded thing. The trees seemed to lean in, their branches tangling above her like skeletal fingers. She shivered, despite the thickness of her jacket. A year ago, Kaylin had moved to Ravenswood for work, taking a job as a maintenance engineer at the local hydroelectric plant. It was supposed to be temporary, but the pay was too good, and the work too secure. The town itself was quaint, if a bit odd. People seemed friendly enough, but there was always this undercurrent of tension. Kaylin's boss, Ms. Orloff, had been pleasant enough when they first met. However, Kaylin soon realized that her expectations were constantly being subtly shifted. Meetings would be scheduled at the last minute, only to be cancelled without explanation. And then there were the emails, always polite, but occasionally containing cryptic instructions that left Kaylin feeling like she was navigating a maze. The most recent message had been particularly vexing. Ms. Orloff requested that Kaylin attend a routine inspection in one of the plant's less accessible areas. Kaylin felt a shiver run down her spine as she recalled the eerie silence of those areas. It was as if the very walls were watching her. As she turned to head back, the trees seemed to close in around her, their shadows deepening into dark pools that sucked the light out of the air. Kaylin quickened her pace, her heart pounding in her chest. Something felt off tonight. The plant loomed ahead, its bulk illuminated by a scattering of floodlights. The parking lot was empty except for one figure, Ms. Orloff, standing near the entrance with an unreadable expression on her face. "Kaylin," she said, as Kaylin approached, "I see you're running late." The word sent a jolt through Kaylin's stomach, but she forced herself to remain calm. "Sorry, Ms. Orloff. I got held up in the woods." Ms. Orloff nodded, her eyes glinting with an unreadable intensity in the fading light. "Come inside. We need to discuss something." As they walked towards the plant, Kaylin felt a creeping sense of dread. Something was about to change, but what and why? And what would it cost her?